Grand risings, my darlings. How are we all today? We are back with another live. How is everyone? I hope that we're all doing absolutely swell. I've got 2 new decks today. I do. We've got 2 new decks. One actually came earlier than it was meant to. So that was a pleasant surprise, which is actually the one that's in front of me right now. Which is this one. So be using this today. And we also got a new Marseille deck. Thank you for the heart me, which is this one. I got that from a store today, actually, from a shop. Highly recommend, really good for all languages. It is. So yeah. Also, don't forget, if you'd like to check out Buy Me a Coffee wishlist, you may. We got a lot of Lenormand in there today, we do. As y'all know, I like Lenormand. It's one of my favourites. It is. So, how is everyone today? 3 yes or no's, everything else is paid. How are we all? Will Edgar reach out to you? Let's see what Edgar reach out to you. I'm seeing a no, sorry. I'm not seeing that they will reach out to you anytime soon, my darling, okay? No. Not soon. No. Is Tim genuine about a relationship with you? Let's see. Is Tim genuine about a relationship with you? Hello, High Priestess. How are you, my darling? I'm seeing a yes, my darling. I'm seeing that they are genuine about a relationship with you, boo. Okay, yes. Thank you for the roses. Will CPS approve your appeal? Let's see. I'm seeing a yes, my darling. I'm seeing a yes. Hello, Alicia. Thank you, High Priestess. High Priestess, what do you like your reading on, my darling? What do you like your reading on? Will you marry Daniel? Let's see while I wait for High Priestess. Yes, my darling. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Grand risings, my darling. So, what can you expect coming for the next 3 months? Let's see. Let's have a look, my darling. Can you see horses or not? I can see them when they're in front of me, yes. So let's have a look at what's coming for you in the next 3 months. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. So, my darling, in the next 3 months, I see your money is going to be getting better. Okay, I see your financial situation is going to get better. One thing that I do see here is I feel like you need to relax a little bit more, okay, in the next 3 months as well. One thing that I also see for you as well, my darling, is I do see new jobs coming your way, okay? I see new job opportunities. I see new love. At the same time, I do see a new relationship coming your way as well. One thing that I also see coming for you as well, my darling, is I feel new beginnings, okay? I feel like new beginnings are coming your way. What I do see here is that you do need to slow down slightly. I feel like you are going slightly too fast. So the next 3 months is the 3 months for you to focus on yourself, okay, my darling? Do not focus on other people. Do not let other people take control. Okay, my darling, this is your 3 months. This is you. What I'd also say for the next 3 months is I feel you'll be working on your own business as well, my darling, okay? I feel like there are going to be some hard times with that business, but I feel like you will be very successful. I see that you will be getting people coming towards you as well. Okay, for help. So it's almost like people wanting to be using you. Okay, in quite a positive way that will make you money. Okay. Thank you for the share. Hello, Minter J. Yeah, people around me want way too much from me in living with family, and they are a blockage for me. Yeah, I say you need to move slightly away from them. Okay, thank you for the subscription. Okay, thank you for the 10 roses. Okay, what I would say here is I feel like you need to move forward from them. Okay, my darling. Keep spamming hi, my darling. You won't get one back. What I would say to you, my darling, is I do, especially the 2 of Cups, is I do see a new relationship coming your way as well. Okay, with this relationship, it could be a deal, so a brand deal. It could be a new proper relationship coming your way as well, my darling, like an actual relationship. I feel like you're a hard-working person as well in the next 3 months, okay? But I feel the next 3 months are going to be focused on you. Okay, my darling, thank you for the follow. I feel like the next 3 months are going to focus on you and only you, my darling, okay? I don't think you'll be focusing on other people, okay? I don't feel like that's going to be a necessary thing for you, okay, boo? What I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like you need to keep moving forward. Thank you for the FYPs, okay? I feel like you need to keep moving forward, but for yourself. Okay, you need to stop caring what other people think. I think you care too much. Okay, you're caring too much in what they think, too much in what they want. Thank you for the roses. Okay. Yeah, hard work. Just don't feel like I'm getting back what I'm putting out. That's fine, my darling. You'll never get back what you're putting out straight away. Okay, never, 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 never. Okay, that's not how it works. It comes back to you when it's ready to. Okay, and sometimes people wait a lifetime and it comes back in the last parts of their life. Okay, for you, I feel like you'll be getting what you're worth very, very soon. Okay, my darling, I feel like you'll be getting that very, very soon coming your way. One thing that I also feel for you as well, my darling, are new beginnings. Okay, you've got new beginnings coming forth. Okay, boo. At the same time with these new beginnings, what I also see for you as well is I see new hope, new joy, new love. What I also see coming for you is I see people being very grateful, and I see people giving back to you as well, my darling, okay? One thing that I do see here is I feel that you need to stop putting money into other people, okay? You need to start putting money into yourself now, okay? I feel like that would be very good. I do see a move coming soon. I don't see it being within 3 months. I see it being more, you start finding a place within about 4 to 5 months, okay, my darling? There'll be a move next year, okay? I do see that you will be finding a stable job as well. I feel like it's going to be near to the end of the year before you find a stable one, but you will be signing a contract soon. Okay, there will be a contract being signed between you and another. Okay, my darling. A very positive contract. Okay, one that is going to get you a lot of money. Okay, and give you a lot of stability. Okay, my darling. What I'd also say to that as well, my darling, is you need to have faith, have hope in yourself. Okay, do not lose that faith, do not lose that hope, my darling. Okay, it's going to give you more than you can imagine, more than you want. Okay, my darling, does that make sense? Yeah, she'll stick to your current job till then. That's a good idea, my darling. Yeah, does that make sense, my darling? Good afternoon, my darling. How are you? I'm good, thank you. How are you, my darling? Thank you for the share. Well, I'm glad that made sense. I'm very glad. Remember, guys, don't forget you can purchase a video of me in my link in bio. You can do it through my PayPal, my Stripe, or my Buy Me a Coffee. If you'd like my price list, it is in the description below if you're on YouTube, or you can go to my Linktree and that will have the price list in there as well. Okay. Love my nails, thank you. Hello. Hello, Michelle. Hello, Cat. Hello, Denise. Den use you. Thanks for making a payment, my darling. Okay, Miss Cat. Michelle, you can pay through my PayPal, you can pay through my Stripe, you can pay through my Buy Me a Coffee. My Buy Me a Coffee and Stripe takes any form of payment. They do. Hello, Minty J. You're welcome, my darling. Don't forget to do it through the shop and Buy Me a Coffee, okay? I've got the shop part. If you do it through a donation part, you don't get a reading for the donation part. Okay, you gotta do it through the shop. Hello, my darling. Thank you for the FYPs. Thank you for the virals. Imagine if I went viral. I'd be quite scared. So we've got Mary and we've got Katiana. Do I have Mary here? Hi, what would you like your reading on, my darling? Which cards, my darling? Which cards? Hello, wee Lordo. The ones I'm shuffling, these are Tarocco, even. They're just these. Okay, I can't pronounce that. These ones. I think they're Italian. They're either Italian or Spanish, my darling. One of the two. But it could be German, because I know Tarocco is German. I do. Let me just pin that question. Actually, I can ask my mum, but she speaks Italian.
Dad said, did a small child with a packet of crisps that exploded sit in the front car? Seat of my car, and I said, no, Jamie, with a very crusty pizza.
Yeah. Is Tarocco, because I know Tarocchi is Italian. Is Tarocco Italian as well?
I don't know, or it could be Spanish.
That's what I thought. I didn't know if it's Spanish. It could be German. Because I know that they don't spell it Tavo. Actually, one sec, still has the book inside of it. Give me one sec. She's so cute whispering. The book was no help. The book was no help. Hello to everyone that is joining on YouTube. The book was no help as usual. Michelle, if the PayPal doesn't refund you, I'll refund you on the PayPal, okay? So either way, you'll get your PayPal back, but it won't come through. We'll find out within 3 to 7 working days. Okay, my darling. We Lord Doll, if you resubbed on the 28th of Feb, you're still... Trying to think of when the minutes would have been. So yeah, you'll still have your minutes by now, my darling, because it's a month. It lasts for the month. It does. Okay. Hello, Paige. How are you, my darling? So yeah, it lasts for the month. So, is Mohammed pulling away from B romantically for good reasons or just to hide from you? Let's see. Let's see, my darling. How much did you pay? £10, okay. Let's have a look. Let's see, boo. I'm good, thank you. I'm good, thank you. Yes, I can reload. You'll just have to remind me, my darling, okay? So, what I say here is that he is moving away from her for good, my darling, okay? He's not staying with them at all. Okay. Hello, Alyssa. So, no, I would say that he's not staying with her for good. Okay, he is fully moving away. What I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's bringing great passion towards you. Okay, my darling, he's bringing passion towards you, boo. At the same time, what I'd also say as well, my darling, is I would say you need to relax slightly more, okay? I feel like you're overstressed. There's so much going on inside your mind. You're overstressed now. One thing that I would also say here is that he only sees you. He only wants you. He can only visualize you, my darling, okay? He can't visualize anymore, okay? What I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, thank you for the share, is I fear there is someone being a bit of a snake in his life. I feel like there's someone being a bit controlling. I feel like there is someone using him almost. So it's almost like you've got to be careful of that, okay? Because they're using him, which means that he's going to be using somebody else to get what he needs to be able to help the other person. Okay, my darling. So I'd be very careful that he's not doing that to be using you as well, okay? What I would also say here is that there is true love as well between you two. Okay, I would say there's only hope and love. I would say there's going to be a lot of hard work. Okay, I do see a chance that he does want marriage, like he does want a long-term relationship. Okay, my darling. At the same time, I see very long relationship between you two. Okay. What I would also say for you as well, my darling, is I would say that he's coming towards you to stay. Okay, he's coming towards you to stay, my darling. Okay. Yeah, see, he's coming towards you to stay. What I'd also say here as well is that he's going to be following you, okay? He trusts you a lot. Okay, my darling, he trusts you a lot. Okay. At the same time, I see that he's trying to move forwards as fast as he can towards you. Okay, what I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like there is a slight bit of pain there. Just a slight, nothing much. Okay, it's almost like he feels slightly hurt. I feel like he feels like he's losing you as well. Okay, I feel like there is a loss coming. Okay, my darling, there's a loss. Okay. There's a loss. Okay, he knows that he is losing you. The more he stays with what he is doing, the more he is losing. Okay, my darling, and he is starting to realise that. He is starting to realise that the way he is going right now is not worth it. It is useless, and that he needs to start coming towards you. Okay, and that he needs to stay towards you instead of going in other places, other directions. Sorry, my mouth is watering now. What I would also say for you as well, my darling, is that there is true harmony between the both. Okay, true harmony. What I'd also say with that as well, my darling, is balance will be brought back. Okay, as hard as balance is to find, there is balance between you. Okay. Thank you for the heart, me boo. I feel like he does want to build a foundation towards you as well. Okay. I feel like he will be trying to make it up to you, my darling, okay? Does Binta know that he's pulling away. Let's see. No. I'm not seeing that Binta knows at all that he's pulling away. Okay, but as soon as she finds out, she is going to start putting up a fight. Okay. As soon as she finds out a fight is going to be put up, she's not going to let it happen that easily. Okay, my darling, she's really going to fight for it. I don't see actually a win though. You'll win because you're loyal. He likes the loyalty, he wants the loyalty, he wants the balance, okay, my darling, which she just does not give. Okay, she doesn't give the balance nor the fight properly, nor the loyalty. What I would say here is that he does have faith in you, my darling, and he only has faith in you. At the same time, what I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like you two are meant to be. I feel like there is a past life between the both of you as well, my darling. Okay, I do feel like there is someone lurking in the shadows between the two of you. Okay, there is someone watching. What I would also say as well, my darling, is it's almost like a fight's about to erupt. Okay, it's almost like an argument's about to erupt between them, which is why he'll be coming towards you. Okay. That's why he'll be coming towards you, my darling, because there is something negative. There is something negative that is going to bring that fight, okay, my darling. Thank you for the heart me, by the way, whoever sent that. I've already just seen it. What I'd also say here as well, my darling, especially with the 7 of Wands as well, what this is suggesting here is protection, okay? With the 9 of Wands, what this is also suggesting here is you need that balance. You need, thank you for the follow, you need, don't play with your rings, you need the boundaries, okay, my darling. I fear that there is no boundaries, okay, hello. And I fear that that is what is holding you back. I fear that until you find the boundaries, you won't find what you need. You won't find the connection that you need either. Okay? This is what's going to be the hard bit, is the connection. Okay? Ring drop number 1. Yep. What I would also say to you as well, my darling, just I'm fiddling with them. What I'd also say to you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's trying to move away from the snakes in his life, okay? Binta is a snake. She is. That's her spirit animal as well. She follows that very well. Okay, so what I would say here is he's not going to keep her, okay? Because she is not worth it to him at all. She doesn't give him what he needs, what he desires, or what he wants. Okay, if anything, she makes him feel less and less and less and less and less. Okay, so she is going to move away from that very, very, very quickly, my darling. Okay, very quickly. What I'd also say to this as well, my darling, is I feel within a year from now, life is going to get easier. Okay, within a year from now, life is going to get easier, my darling. Okay, at the same time, what I'd also say with this, okay, 6 of Pentacles with the 6 of Wands is strength, success. Hello, my darling, I'm good, thank you. How are you, boo? Okay, there's success and strength coming between you two. Okay, this is where the marriage is. Okay, this is where the proposal is coming towards you, my darling. Okay, that's what's coming. Okay, that's what's coming and that's what's staying. Okay, my darling. And that is what's going to come towards you. That is what's going to give you the hope. That is what's going to give you the joy. That is what's going to give you the love. Okay, my darling. And that is what's keeping you two together, is the joy, the love, the hope. Okay. That is what he's going to bring. And that is what he's bringing to the table, because he knows that that is what you deserve. Okay, so that is what you're going to have. Okay, boo. That's what you're going to have. That's what you're going to keep. Excuse me. Ugh. What I would say here is you've got to keep fighting for him. Okay, because you know that you are right. You know that what you want is what you need, what you desire. So you know that you are right in this. Okay. What you've now got to do is you've got to believe in yourself, though. Okay, you've got to believe, you've got to trust. Okay, and I feel like this is not what you are doing. Okay, you are not believing in your power, you're not believing in your trust, you're not believing in your hope. No, I wouldn't say there's any spells been done on him, my darling. Okay, she doesn't even have the money for that. She's not capable. She's not capable, my darling. Okay, so no, I would not say that any spells have been used. Okay, what I would say here is he's caught in her spell right now. Okay, he's caught in her trap. Not a literal spell, but he's caught in her trap right now. Okay, in her spider web, and I think that this is what's holding him back. Okay, is the fact that he's stuck in there. I feel once he moves away from that, I feel like that will change. Okay, but I feel like right now it's no. Okay, he is trapped in it. Hello, Katie Lou. Okay, I feel like he'll be able to remove himself from that eventually. Thank you for the heart, me. Okay, and like he will be able to get out of that, but I feel like that's going to take some time. Okay, does that make sense? You're very welcome, my darling. Thank you for the heart, me. I'm doing good, thank you. By the way, chat, my voice can go any higher in this. If you're doing cartomancy, yes, I said that the American way, please deal with that, is normally in most cartomancy, your diamonds are your pentacles. In this deck, your pentacles are the clubs, your diamonds are the wands. Okay? This deck it's only changed those two. Okay. It looks like a fried egg from here. No, it's not a fried egg, my darling. It's one of my new tarot decks. I think it's Spanish, judging by some of the words on here. I don't think it's Italian. Ooh, what's going on between Wheeler, Doll and Cat? This looks like drama. What's the drama? It was just that one card that I held up. Oh, Jesus. Shit. Remember, I am live on YouTube. I am live on TikTok. I can see every... Was it just our pools being... fair enough, my darling. Fair enough. Oh, men are drama. Men are drama. Oh. Thank you. I'm live on TikTok and YouTube, so I can see everything. I'm just not answering everything because I am in the middle of doing the paid readings. So I will be answering questions soon. Okay, so do not worry. Also, don't forget to check out my Buy Me a Coffee wish list. We have some amazing decks in there, we do. Okay. Mostly Lenormand. If you know me, you know I like my Lenormand. I don't have enough Lenormand. I can actually tell you how much I've got. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 Lenormands, 16 Lenormands, 17 Lenormands. I have 17 Lenormands. I have 18 Lenormands. I have 19 Lenormands. I do. Hello, Blue. So we've only got 19 Lenormand. Do I hear 20? Not yet. I want 20 though. That would be nice. How much for reading? Link in bio, my darling. That's got my price list. In fact, I'll read out my price list now. Give me one sec. And then we'll get into the next reading. So my price list goes as followed. He says, we love an even number. I know I don't have an even number. We have 1 card for £1, 2 cards for £2, 3 cards for £3, 4 cards for Celtic Cross. We then have £5 for Mini. Hello, Nimira. We then have £10 for an in-depth, $15.15 for a pendulum, $22.22 for major arcana reading, $33.33 for a future life reading. I do need your age for that reading, whether you're a woman or a male. I need your age. We also have a $44.44 which is runes reading, and a $55.55 tough love tarot / oracle reading, which is where you get your shit handed to you. Okay. What would 15 get you? That would get you a pendulum reading. That would. Right. With cards? No. Pendulum. This. It says that you can't even pick it up. Let me get you this. If you want cards, you get a £10 in-depth or a £5 mini. You get a Celtic Cross for £4. For £3 you get 3 cards. Either's better. It's up to you. What's your preference, basically? It's whatever your preference is. What do you get for the S handed to you reading? So that's the tough love tarot / oracle. So that's where I give you tough love. I tell you the shit that you need to know, basically. I just hand it to you. I don't hold back. It's very harsh, but it just tells you what you need to know. Basically, what's basically you're going through. That's 55. That's £55, 55 pence. So for you, that'd be about 25. That will basically last for round about roughly 15 to 20 minutes, roughly. Okay, thereabouts. So it is one of the longer readings. The more expensive you go, the longer it is. It's not a timed reading technically. So it normally just goes on with the amount of information that I need to give you. Okay. So yeah, that's normally $110 for you. So that'd probably be about $55 for you. If you half price that, but remember you're £10 subscriber, so you get half the price. You do. And Christ, you Australians have expensive money. Jesus, I'd be rich over there. My lord. I'd be rich. I really want to go to Australia. It does look like a nice place. It really does. And you guys have surfers. Just put me next to the beach with a pair of binoculars and I'll be fine. And a pina colada. Or something with alcohol in it. Shall I move to Australia? Yes. Might as well. Give me 1 sec, Nicole. I just need to make the list now. I've got more people going on it. Give me 1 sec. Get me a sun lounger and I'll watch the dudes. Same, get me a sun lounger with it. Okay, sun lounger with a hot guy that can teach me how to do crocheting. Oh, starting to sound like Blanche Devereaux. Give me 1 sec. You've had lunch? It's only $3.59. No, it's not. It's only $1.59. It's almost 2 o'clock and you've had lunch. Nicole, are you feeling okay? You feeling okay, boo? Alyssa says you're too funny. Thank you, Alyssa. You woke up starving. I can't spell today, guys. Give me one sec. Nim. Era. Who's the stripe? Linda. Do I have two Katrinas? I swear I do. No, I don't. You've just paid. So, Katrina, do you want me to refund you the £10 one? So, your sub one. Do you want me to repound you? Repound you? Refund you the £5, which is your $10, and keep the 25.25, which is your 55.55. Or do you want to have both, or do you want to save one? What do you want to do? Do you want to save, keep, refund? Which one? You want to do both? Okay, just wanted to make sure because I saw 2 payments and I thought I was going mad. Slash. Tough love. And then Nicole, you wanted to go on as well, didn't you? And Nicole. Yeah. So I'm going to temporarily close my list because that list blew up quickly, especially with the 25.25, which is your 55.55, which is the £110 one for you. Well, $110 for you. Yeah. Lord Doll, I completely forgot to add you to it. I'm so sorry. Let me add you to it. Laura. I don't know why I want to say Laura then. Let me put a 5 next to that. So, Catriana, for your 10, what would you like that on? Michelle, I've added you. Don't worry, you're after Catriana. Nimera, you're after Michelle, my darling, so you're in 20 minutes. Hello, to be something. Am I waiting for that? Right, Linda, you are in 25 minutes. You are. Temporary close now. Got a tough love. Do you want to know something? So the tough love is 55.55. In Australia, that is $110. It's double the price.
It's not double the price, it's the same price, but it sounds double, but it's the same price.
I know, it's mad. I'm still trying to get that through my head. Oi! Haven't had my coffee yet. That's the point. Can I have some coffee, please? Catriana, they are. I don't know why I was looking for your name somewhere else. Paul's thoughts and feelings, intentions and future actions towards me, please. Yes, we can do that. Nicole, can you come back in 10, 20, 25, 35, and then we've got the 55 tough love. So that'll be... Can you roughly come back? Yeah, let's go for an hour, Nicole. Can you roughly come back in about an hour? Okay. Please, that'd be absolutely brilliant. Thank you. This is the tough love. Let's bumped it up. Thanks, boo. Thank you. One sec, Mama. Thank you. Thanks, boo. Hello, Demon Angel. Ooh. It's a nice one. So, Catriona, for this, do you want this deck? Or do you want... See you in a bit, my darling. Or do you want this deck? So do you want a normal tarot or an extensive tarot? I choose to go for the normal tarot then. Haven't used that yet. Let's see what you get, my darling. So, straight off the bat, what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing that he is feeling more inclined to stick with you. Okay, I feel any third parties are being removed. Okay, it's almost like he's taking his energy back. Okay, he's taking time to put his energy back into you, to be with you again. At the same time, I feel like there is a bit of stubbornness coming though. Okay, hello. I feel like he is being slightly stubborn, but at the same time, I feel like he is being grounded. I feel like he is sticking with his gut intake, his gut feelings. Okay, I feel like his thoughts and feelings are getting stronger towards you. I feel like they're getting more pleasant towards you as well. What I'd also say here is I feel like he's becoming more grounded. I feel like there's more relaxation between you two. Okay, I feel like there's more passion as well. More love, more passion, more energy. Okay, we've got the Six of Swords as well. So yeah, he's coming towards you at the Nine of Wands. What this is suggesting here is... It's almost suggesting boundaries. Okay. I would say it's suggesting boundaries here for you, my darling. Okay. I feel like there is luck coming your way as well. There is good fortune. There is good movement. Okay. What I'd also suggest here as well is that there's a lot of strength coming towards you. I feel like there is true care as well. Okay. I feel like he does want a partnership with you. I feel like his thoughts are quite sexual at the moment. Okay, quite sexualized thoughts, I would say. At the same time, I feel like he wants to stop all the negativity. Okay, he feels like there is some negativity between the both of you. Okay, and what I would say here is that he is looking to stop that. He doesn't want that anymore between the two of you. He actually wants a proper connection. What I would also say of you as well, my darling, is he has had enough of all the pain. Okay, he can sense that there's pain. He knows that there is pain. He's had enough of the pain. Okay, what I would say here is that he does want to move away from that. Okay, he wants to create a proper and rounded relationship with you. Okay, a proper loving relationship as well, my darling. What I'd also say between you as well, my darling, especially the Five of Swords, is that it's almost like he's done having his mind clouded. Okay, he's done with that. What I would say here is that he's going to have a proper nice mind towards you. Okay, he's going to see what he needs to see. Okay, my darling, you've got the Nine of Cups as well. With the Nine of Cups, what this is suggesting here is happiness. Okay, it is suggesting that you two are on the right path as well. What I'd also say here is that there will be a celebration coming between you two a lot sooner than you think. At the same time, what I'd also say for the both of you as well, my darling, especially with the moon, is I would say that you are on the right path. I would say you two are intertwined with each other as well, my darling. Okay, a lot of people say the moon is third party. It's not necessarily. It depends where it's around. So what I would say with that is the third party is being removed and it's putting you onto the right path. Okay, but you need to stop being small-minded and you need to open up your eyes. Okay. I feel like your eyes are too closed at the moment and I feel like that's where the struggle is. I feel like once you open up those eyes and once you see what's actually going on, what's around you, I feel like that is going to make life so much more easier for the both of you. I feel like the both of you have a lot going on, but neither of you two are willing to put the time or effort into a relationship to make it actually work. Okay? I feel like that's where the struggle is. Okay, my darling. I feel like there is a lot of caring here as well, especially the Queen of Batons. Okay, my darling, there's a lot of care, a lot of love, a lot of passion. With the Four of Swords, I see there's a lot of anxiety. Okay, you don't know what's about to happen, you don't know where you're going. So I do see that there's a lot of anxiety between the both of you, and that anxiety needs to stop, okay? And I'm seeing that it will stop eventually. It's going to take its time, though. What I would also say between the both of you as well is you need to take control, my darling. This is your life too. I feel like you need to get out of the negative situations. I do feel like he's got a negative addiction as well. Like he is stuck to something. Does he drink? Is there drinking involved? Like, does he drink when he's stressed? Or is that the third party that drinks? Because I feel like someone drinks when they're stressed, or someone just drinks, like they just like a drink. You still feel, yeah. You think it's him, yeah. Because it's almost like when there's the stress, there's the drink. Okay. I feel like he's trying to stop that as much as he can, but I feel like it's just really hard for him. I feel like he is struggling with it. Because it's almost like the norm. It's what he is used to. Although that there is lovely sun, there is joy, there is hope, he is still in the struggle, okay? He is still struggling, my darling. He is still being held back, okay? And I think that this is where the struggle is, and this is where the struggle will be. I feel like he is trying to get his balance back, okay? Because he wants to be balanced for you, because he can see you in the background trying to get his attention, yet he keeps looking forwards, he keeps overlooking you. That is going to change for the better, okay, my darling? That is going to bring him closer to you. What I'd also say this as well, my darling, is balance is coming back in, but time is needed. At the same time, I'd also say here, okay, with the Empress, is that he can see you're a caring person. He can see that there's so much care between you and him, and that he deserves you, okay? And I feel like this is what's going to bring him towards you, my darling, okay? This is what's going to keep him towards you as well. What I would also say here is I feel like he is definitely going too fast when it comes to love. So he's trying to get it, but I feel like there's just too much speed, okay? I feel like he needs to slow down. I feel like within the next month, I feel like he'll be coming forward. Thank you for the heart, by the way, okay? You do have La Mort, okay, which is death. You got the death card, my darling. De Todd, De Dude, or La Muretti. Okay, thank you for the follow. But yeah, you've got the death card here. Okay, so it's almost like you need to clean up all that negative energy. Okay, I feel like there are new beginnings coming for you as well, my darling. New positive beginnings coming your way as well. Hello, my darling. Thank you for the follow. So yeah, I feel like there's more positivity coming your way as well, my darling. Okay, more positivity holding you up. Okay, but to get that positivity, you've got to walk away from the negativity. Okay, you've got to move away, move away, move away. And I feel like that's where the struggle is going to be, okay, my darling? I feel like it is possible, but you've got to keep an open mind. This has to stay open. And I think that is where you're going to struggle the most, is the fact that you can't keep this open and you can't keep this open as well. Okay. I feel like you'll hear from him within the month, but I feel like he's actually going to try and make something happen between you two within the month. Okay, my darling. Because to be quite frank, he's been a le chien. Okay, he's been a dog. Okay, been a bitch. It's the way he is. Okay, he's doing what he thinks is right for him, not what he thinks is right for you. Although you are his and he is yours, although you two are together, okay, it's that third party that is the controlling factor here. Okay, it's like trying to work out the root of pi. It is high-end stuff, absolutely bonkers. Okay, and she knows while she controls him, she controls you too. Okay, my darling. I think that's where the struggle is, boo. Okay, is she's got the power play. She knows what she wants, she knows what she needs. Okay, and I think that's where the struggle is. Okay, is she knows how to play the power. Oh, honey, he needs to grow more than a pair. He needs to grow a spine as well. Okay. He needs a spine. He ain't got no spine. Okay, he's flopped over in a chair. I feel like there will be a rebuild, okay, between you two. I feel like you two will be able to rebuild the situation. I feel like it is going to take time, but it is possible. Okay. With the Ten of Wands at the same time, I feel like there is a rebuild of character. I feel like there is a new direction that you two will go in as well. Well, I also feel for the both of you as well, my darling, especially with the Ten of Wands. What this is basically saying here is that there's a lot of emotional baggage. Okay. Quite a lot of emotional baggage. I think that's also where the struggle is going to be. Okay, my darling, does that make sense? Well, so I will call you up again when it is time for your 55.55, or in your case your $110 reading. How long do I think that will be? Let's have a look. So that will be within 10, 20, 25. So roughly 25 minutes. So say 30 minutes. Okay, my darling. Because that will include putting the cards back in their pile and then I'll be getting to you. Okay, boo? So roughly 30 we're going for. Okay. You're welcome, my darling. If you go to sleep, though, that is fine. I will send a straight refund back. Okay? So don't worry if you go to sleep. It's no problem, my darling, because I know it's probably early in the morning or late in the evening for you. One of the two. Oh, one sec. You have an AirPods in, so yell my name when you wake up. Very funny. I've just realised I've got one of my decks locked under another deck, and that's not what I want. No. It's just me being panicky. Oh. God is love, God is life. No, he's not. To you, he is, my darling, on YouTube. To you, he is. To me, he's not. To me, God is nothing. So, do I have a Michelle for 10? Hello, Michelle. I know you've left on Buy Me Coffee or question, I think. Let me have a look. Tell me. No, you haven't. Okay. What would you like your reading on, my darling? Five minutes energy check, 5 minutes general. Okay. Who's the energy check on, my darling? Who's the energy check on? What's Anthony's current energy towards you? When will you make a move? And will there be a relationship? So first of all, let's see, will there be a relationship? Let's have a look. I am doing readings, my darling. Yes, see. Let's see, will there be a relationship? So yes, there will be a relationship between the two of you, my darling. Okay. Good day, my darling. When will you make a move? If anyone's counting my rings coming off, another one's just fell off. Let's see, when will you make a move? Strike 2. He'll make a move within about 2 months, my darling. 2 months, 2 weeks. Okay, 2 months, 2 weeks. Okay, so let's have a look at his current energy towards you. Let's see. Who is it? Anthony. So I'll split them into 2 5s. So let's see. His current energy. I feel like there's a strong energy towards you. I feel like it's going more towards a friendship right now at this moment in time, but I feel like it will go to love later on down the line. Okay, so I feel like within the 2 months, I feel like a friendship will form stronger than before, and then a relationship will come, my darling. Okay, but I feel like it is going to take the full 2 months before a proper relationship actually does form between the two of you. What I would also say here is it's going in a bit of a cycle. Okay, my darling, it's a bit of a cycle between the two of you. It's a bit of a long cycle, but it's a worth it cycle. Okay, what I'd also say between you as well, my darling, is I always say there's immense strength. At the same time, what I say here is that he is overcoming mountains and that he is struggling with that ever so slightly. That doesn't mean it will not get better. What I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is I do feel like this is a learning curve between you two. Okay, because you are learning to control yourself. Thank you for the follow. Okay, you are learning to understand yourself, my darling, and see where you're coming from. You know what you're doing. You know how to do it. Okay, and that is the important thing. What I'd also think for the follow, what I'd also say here as well is I do feel that there will be a gathering between you two. At the same time, I feel like he is learning and understanding how to come forward and how to treat people. I feel like he is realising that the way that he treated you was neither positive. What I'd also say here as well, my darling, is I do feel like there is an immense strength of love between you two as well, okay? I also feel that he is willing to put new energy into your relationship as well, my darling, okay? He is willing to make your energy a lot stronger. He is willing to make your relationship a lot stronger as well. What I'd also say here as well between you two, my darling, as well, especially the Justice card, is I feel like there will be balance between the both of you as well, my darling. Okay, balance is coming in. I do feel with the High Priestess is that you are really crap at using your third eye. Really, really crap. I don't feel like you know how to use your intuition quite correctly. I feel like you can get better at it, but I feel like at this moment in time, it's not being used to its fullest point. And I feel like that is where your struggle is. Okay, that is where you're being held back, is the fact that you can't use your third eye quite correctly. I feel once you learn how to use your third eye, I feel like things will get better. Angel of Swords, you're trapping yourself in the negativity between you and him. Okay, you need to move on. Move on, move forwards, my darling, okay? A relationship will come, but you need to stop worrying, okay? There will be success between you two, but you need to stop worrying over it, my darling, okay? You will get the success that you desire. You will get the success that you want, that you need, but you need to move forwards and stop worrying between him. It is not going to help you out one bit. Okay, my darling. And I feel like that is where your pain is. That is where your negativity is here. Okay, my darling. No matter what you do, no matter what you want, okay, you still feel like there's that slight niggle that he's going to keep going back to the third party. Okay, he's really not, my darling. Okay, but you've got to keep going. Okay, you've got to keep believing in yourself, my darling. Okay. I feel like there will definitely be love between you two, okay? Especially the Fool and the Ace of Cups. What this is suggesting here is that there is a new journey coming between you two, and at the same time there is a new love coming between you two, okay, my darling? What I'd also say here between the Eight of Cups as well, my darling, is that he is moving away from the third party, moving back towards you. Okay, with the Seven of Wands, as you've got to learn to stand up for yourself, my darling, learn to stand forwards and learn to fight for yourself. Okay, I feel like you're fighting a negative battle for other people instead of fighting them for yourselves. What I'd also say here, especially the Six of Swords, is you're not learning how to go forwards, my darling. You're only learning how to go back. And I feel like that is where you're struggling at the moment, is because you're only thinking about the worst, not the positive. Okay, you need to stop and you need to think about the positive. Think about where you can go. Think about what you can do. Okay, and only think about what you can do, my darling. At the same time, I feel like Spirit is trying to get your attention about the new journey. I also feel like you're not quite understanding that the new journey is coming your way. I do feel like you're struggling to understand that. You're struggling to get that concept with him. Okay, there will be a new relationship between you two, okay, my darling? Now, with the general, is there anything specific you want in the general, or is it just like a complete general, my darling? What is it that you want? Is it a specific general, like part of a specific part of your life that you need the general around? Or is it just general? Anything I see. Okay. Old school on Stee. Oh, odd shoes on Stee. My darling, you've not been here long enough to be able to judge, my dear. Okay. Stay a while or go over to my YouTube and see what I do, my darling. Okay, you've not been on here long enough yet. No judgment until you've been on here long enough. Okay, boom. The negativity that you spout will come back towards you. You've got to realise that Karma's a good old bitch. Let's see what you get, Michelle. Let's see what you get. So, 5 weeks time, Michelle. Okay, 5 weeks from today, your money's going to get better. Okay, 15th of May. Okay, 15th of May, 3 o'clock, 3 p.m. My darling. Okay, so 1500. Okay, I see you getting a text. Okay, I see you getting contacted by one of your friends. Okay, they're going to be contacting you for some help, but at the same time for a meetup. Okay, one thing I also see here is I see that your money will be going up as well. I do see that your bank will be contacting you within the 21st of May as well, my darling, okay? You are going to be getting contacted from your bank, okay? Linda, you've not missed your turn yet, my darling, do not worry, okay? Your bank will be contacting you for some, like, to advise you on something, okay? They're here to do something with your bank. I feel like it's going to be an upgrade, or there's going to be something going down, so you won't be able to, like, access the banking bit for a while. So it's almost like them giving you a little warning, like a helpful advice, okay, my darling? It's nothing negative, it's nothing bad, okay? Whoever's counting about my ring, it's fell off again. Strike 3. I also see a young lad of about 15, 16 coming your way, my darling. Okay, 15 to 16 years of age. While you're out in town, he's going to be asking for some advice on where to go, okay? He's a little lost, okay? It looks like he's touring. It does, so he sort of needs your help. Okay, my darling? I feel like good karma is coming your way as well, boo. Okay? I feel like good karma is coming your way. I feel like success is coming your way, especially with money, my darling. Okay. What I'd also say here for you as well is in about 3 to 4 months' time, heading more towards 5, I feel like a slight move. Okay. I feel like a slight move coming your way. Hello, Dorvella. Okay, my darling, a positive move. Okay, this could be a move in jobs. It could be, or it could be you planning to move house. Okay, my darling. I feel like chest problems as you get older, my darling, okay? Almost close to asthma. Okay. I feel like respiratory problems. Okay, as you get older, my darling. Okay, so it's going to be a struggle of breathing around about this section, going more around here. So some heart problems as well. Okay. What I'd also say between you as well, my darling, is I do feel like a loss in the family coming your way, my darling. Okay, within the next 6 months. Okay, I say a loss in the family as well. Okay, my darling, I do see you removing a friendship as well. Okay, so I do see you losing a friendship. Okay, this friendship is needed to be lost because it's negative and it's not helping you out one bit. Okay, this friendship is negative for you, my darling. It is not worth it for you. Okay, it needs to be removed. It needs to go. Okay, my darling, I feel like it's a male friend. Okay, not the one that you want to get with. I feel like it's a different male. Okay. Hello, all Syndrain. What I also feel here is that you need to rebuild yourself, okay? You need to rebuild your understanding of yourself, rebuild where you're going, rebuild what you're doing as well, my darling, okay? At the same time, what I'd also say here for you is cut connections with people that aren't helping you, okay? Remove those connections because they're not necessary, they're not needed, okay? They just needed to be removed, they needed to be gone, okay? What I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is some self-isolation is needed. Okay, you need a little bit of time to yourself to understand yourself, okay? I feel like you need some reflection time. Your spirit animal, my darling, is a dove, okay? Peace, harmony and caring, okay? Willing to help, willing to go round, okay? Your other spirit, and also you got 2 is a sloth. Okay, that's your more nurtured side, your side of relaxation. Okay, tap into that side a little bit more, okay, my darling? Just tap into that side, okay? I think that's going to help you out. Does that make sense? My hand's going to have to stay like this for a couple of seconds because it's completely cramped. But yeah, does that make sense, boo? Can't move my hand, it's cramped. But I'm glad that made sense. Give me one sec. Okay, now. Oh. There we go. Hello, RJ. So the reading I just did was a £10 reading, my darling. It was, but it's split into 2 minis. So it's a £10 reading that's an in-depth reading split into 2 mini readings instead. This is 2 different subjects they wanted separately. So it's 2 5 minutes basically. Hello, boo. Remember guys, don't forget to check out the Buy Me a Coffee wishlist. We have some Lenormand decks in there. We do that we want to get. It's a cute Lenormand deck. So you know me. You know I like my Lenormand deck and we've only got 20 of them. No, we've only got 19. Yeah, we've only got 19 Lenormand. No, we don't. We got 20 Lenormand. We've got 20. We've got 20, 20, 20 we do. I forgot. I've just seen my 20th one. So we've got 20 Lenormand decks. But I want more still. If y'all don't know me, I love my Lenormand. I do. I love my Kipper. But there ain't many Kipper around there. You did tell me you heard 20. But yeah, there ain't much Kipper around anymore. And I've got the Kipper I want. There's only one Kipper that I really wanted, which is what I've got here. So I've got my Kipper. I'm not really fussed about any other Kippers. I've got 3 others. I do. But all the other Kipper I see don't represent the Kipper, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't feel like they're good enough for it. Like, the Rainbow Kipper is okay, but I feel like it's almost misportraying some of the characters, some of the scenery. I feel like the colours don't quite portray the negativity and the positivity in some of the cards. I feel like some of the cards are negative and positive and there's no neutral colours in it. I will do a full-blown review on it because it needs it. I've also got the Astro Lenormand as well. No, I do not do astrology, but even if you don't do astrology, it still works. Trust me, I've used it. I've done very accurate readings with it. I mean, I don't use hieroglyphs, and I've done very accurate readings with this deck, which has hieroglyphs in it. It's got Hebrew lettering on it, which I don't use by doing these readings. So even if you don't normally typically use some of the things in the cards, you can do by accident, which is what I do. Pardon me. So it is possible. Which is my absolute favourite deck. I would say, can't believe I'm saying this, but this one, I know I've only just got it, but if I had to choose out every single deck, it would be this one, because it's got multiple decks in one. You've got the tarot, you've got the tarocchi, you've got the playing cards, so these are Italian playing cards on this side. You've got the normal playing cards, you've got the hieroglyphs, you've got the I've just named it the Hebrew lettering as well. You've got some astrology in it. So this deck literally has everything. It does. Okay. So this is probably one of my favourite. This is number one. Okay. I'll probably say number two is any of my Lenormand, because I love Lenormand, and I say probably my must-say tarot decks / my I forgot what it's called now. My Rider-Waite deck. I say they're my favourites in total. I would. But yeah, Lenormand, I love my Lenormand. Absolutely love my Lenormand. I like my fortune cards, don't get me wrong. But they don't reach the top 3. They don't. I've got Nimira next, and then it's Linda. Nimira, then Linda. They're the next two. Bubbles. So do I have Nimira? Do we have a Nimira? Don't know which platform they're on. They're either my YouTube or my TikTok. Hello, Taylor. I also like my scat cards. I think if I had to do a top 10, I think the top 10 is going to be a tough one. I do. Top 10 is going to be really hard to do, but hey ho. Possible. But yeah, I like my Rider-Waite cards, I do. I do like my Rider-Waite. Nimira. Nimira. We're going to pin one. My gift goes. Let's try and get a pot of gold. Let me pin, thank you. Let's try and get a pot of gold. Nimira. Nimira. While I wait for that, will you be in a lasting relationship with Chris? Let's see. Yes, you will, my darling. Yes, you will. See. Nimira. Are you here, or am I going to have to skip over you? Here we are. What would you like your reading on, my darling? Now I know you're on YouTube. Thanks for the hand heart. Should you apply for a new job or stay where you are? This is just while I wait for the other question. Stay where you are, my darling. Or you can't be fixed next week. Let's see. Yes, it will be, my darling. We've got the Justice card, so yes. Any good news for you? Let's see. What good news is coming your way? Let's see. That's the point. We haven't used Lenormand this stream. Let's use a bit of Lenormand. There's me talking about Lenormand and I've not used any. Let's see if you've got any good news. By the way, if anyone tells you can't do yes or no Lenormand, ignore them. It's a load of bull. Of course you can do yes or no Lenormand. The only reason why they say you can't is because they're not trained enough and they don't know how to do it. So, there is good news coming for you, my darling. I see that there is good luck. One thing I also see is your finances will be getting better as well, my darling. At the same time, I feel like anything that you've been biting off, like a lot more that is harder to chew, my darling, okay, I feel is going to get easier, okay. So, whatever you feel is going to be like a hard price. So, if you feel like you've taken off more than they can chew, you haven't. Okay, you can accomplish anything this week. Okay, I feel like your health is going to be good as well. Okay, I feel like better health coming your way. Your house needs a cleanse though. Okay, you need to cleanse your house, my darling. Okay. What I would also say for you as well, my sweet, is a lot of positivity, a lot of strength. At the same time, the other thing that is coming towards you is I feel like a letter coming towards you, my darling. I feel like there's going to be a letter. Okay, this could be via email. This could be via text. Okay. Or it could be an actual letter. Okay. I feel like it's to do with your finances. I feel like new money is coming your way. I feel like a new job offer as well, my darling. Okay. What I also feel like here as well, my darling, is we do have the key. Okay. We do have the key. Now, with the key, what that is suggesting here is a lot of positivity. It's suggesting new doors are unlocking. Hola, my darling. I do see that you need to stop beating yourself up for any negativity that comes your way, my darling. You're a very bright person. You know what you want, you know what you need, and it'll always come your way. Okay, you always get what you want, you always get what you need. But you're a bright lass. You are, you're bright. You just need to realise that. Okay, I see new opportunities coming, purely coming. I do see people that have been holding secrets upon you. I see that that will be changing. There will be no secrets held against you, my darling. I do see some new deals coming your way as well. What I also see for you as well, my darling, is I do see new opportunities, but at the same time, I see new angles. You'll be looking at things in new angles, thinking, oh, how can I overcome this? You will find a way to overcome this. Okay, my darling. I see a lot of hard work is coming your way, but I see the hard work being worth it. I see that it's going to be strenuous, but it's going to bring you more positivity than you can imagine. I also see here any negative clouds, any negative energy will be lifted. It will be gone. Okay, it will not be staying your way. It will not be near you. Okay, but darling. What I also see for you as well, my darling, is I do see a spontaneous holiday coming your way. Okay, spontaneous. This one is going to be good for you, my darling. Okay, take it, go for it. Okay, my darling, it is going to be really good for you, really positive for you. Okay. What I'd also say here as well is I feel like good luck is on your side. Okay. Basically, if you entered the lottery, you'd win something. If you did a scratch card, you'll win something. Okay, luck is by your side no matter what. Okay. You've always got luck. Always. Luck. Okay, my darling, no matter what you do, luck. Okay, it's always there by you. You're a very fortunate person. Summer, I see, is going to be good time. Okay, you're going to be getting a lot of the crops you've sown. Okay, will be coming your way. Okay, very, very positive. What I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is if you apply for any job, you will get. Okay, you will get, my darling, you will get. Okay, so you need to apply. Okay, but you always need to apply your brain. Okay, my darling, you've got one, you know how to use it, you know what way to use it. Use it. Okay, stop hiding it. It's unnecessary. Okay, my darling, you're a very, very bright woman, but you don't always know how to use it. Okay, you're very bright, very bright. What I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is finances are going up as well. Okay, your finances are becoming more positive as well. They're going up by 2%. Okay, my darling. Does that all make sense? I think there's a delay on their YouTube. Because they've just seen the bit where I've gone, they need to cleanse their house. So while they are catching up, I will do some yes or no's. So who needs a yes or no answer and why I wait for them to catch up? Also, does anyone know if you can read Lenormand cards in reverse? So, will Skylar and Brody be back home? Let's see. Yes. You're very welcome, my darling. You're very welcome. I'll do a couple more yes no's and move on to the next person. When will Mark reply to your email? In 1 week. Will your office reach out to you this month for your document interview? Yes. So where you get a reading, my darling, is link in bio. If you want to book a private, please DM me, message me on my WhatsApp or via email. My email address is cardreadingswithjamie@gmail.com. You can also message me on Instagram, which is cardreadingswithjamie@gmail.com. My phone number, my work phone number is 07398 958383. If you want my work phone number. That's my WhatsApp. Okay? If you'd like to hire me out, please contact me via email at cardreadingswithjamie@gmail.com. I'm so glad I'm the only one that has to read this book because my handwriting is so illegible, or whatever the damn word is. Did I say it right then? Good. Linda! 10, 20, 25, including the 55, 55. Yeah. Already is. Yeah. Linda, my darling, what would you like your reading on, boo? Also chat, list, this is for both sides of the streams. List is now permanently closed. If you did miss your chance to get a reading, please book me privately and you will get a guaranteed reading. If you do book privately, that is how you get a guaranteed reading. in my stream, like privately, let's just say it. So, relationship for you and an N. You also have a question. When do you feel he will contact you? And when? What? When do you feel he will contact you and when? Isn't that the same question? But yeah, let's see. When will he contact you? Let's have a look. He'll contact you within a week, my darling. He'll contact you within a week. Okay. So, let's have a look at the relationship reading between you two. Okay, let's see. Let's go for Lenormand for you as well. Yes, things have changed, more positive, my darling. Now, give me 1 second. I just need to see if in this Lenormand, if there's double of anything. See me taking things out, it's me checking if those have doubles. Which they don't. So do I feel he misses you? Let's see, do I feel like he misses you? I would say yes. It's almost like he cut the love out of his life and he realised that that wasn't the positive thing to do. He realises that that wasn't the correct thing to do. So yes, I would say that he definitely does miss you, my darling. Okay, yes. Okay. Thank you for the follows. So let's have a look at your reading then, my darling. Let's see what you get. Let's see what comes your way. So yeah, it's almost like he's cut out the negativity and going more towards a positive relationship. Okay. Whoever's counting how many rings have come off, that's mine. It's come off again. Okay. I would say that there is going to be a positive relationship between you two. I would say that he is looking for it to be more positive. I would say that he is looking for a positive connection. What I would also say here is that he is looking forward to removing the negativity. Okay. Sweeping it out, completely removing it. At the same time, what I'd also say here for you as well, my boo, is I feel like he wants a proper connection with you, okay? I feel like he's realising that the connection that he had wasn't quite proper, okay? He realises that the move and the communication between you two wasn't a good thing either, my darling, okay? He's starting to realise that that doesn't work, okay? What I would say for you as well, my boo, is I would say that it's going to be proper feelings towards you, okay? There's going to be good feelings towards you. At the same time, what I'd also say here is I feel like he needs to open up more, okay? I feel like he's not being completely truthful about everything, okay? I feel like that's the negative thing. I feel like he will become more truthful, okay? It was to have a connection when there was a third party. Yeah. I feel like there will be a connection, okay? Because I feel like the third party is going to be removed, okay? I feel like you two will be seeing each other soon. I feel like there will be more positivity coming your way. I feel like the storm is being removed, my darling. Okay? I feel like he is looking for more of a positive connection and he's looking for loyalty. Okay? Yeah, I feel like he's going to be less deceitful. Okay, I feel like that will be in about a week's time. Okay, he's going to start being less deceitful. I feel like there will definitely be more communication between you two, okay? I feel like you need to focus on your health in this relationship. Okay, like what's it doing to your mental health? You need to actually look at it and think, is this worth it? Okay, or is this just going to break my mind? Okay. He changed his number. I think he originally changed it because he wasn't going to come back. And then he thought, oh, I better come back. Okay, so he's starting to realise that actually you are for him. Okay, so it's almost like she managed to control him. She managed to get into his mind and get him to change. Because I don't think that he was originally going to do it. Okay, I don't think that he was going to change the number originally, but then she managed to get inside of his mind. I do feel like that is going to change and that he is going to get out of that mindset, and I feel like he's going to actually change it away from her and give it to you. Okay, I feel like that could take up to 2 months for that to happen. Because originally I think he was going to keep it just normally, okay, even when he's back with you. But now I think when he starts having the negativity with her, I feel like he's going to realise actually this is more positive to change. Okay, what I would also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like your stars are aligning. I think this is where the struggle is. To get the peace, your stars need to align completely. Okay, yes, I do feel like there is a bit of an argument, my darling, okay? I feel like they are arguing between each other. What I'd also say for this as well, my darling, is I do feel like you need to relax as well, okay? You will become on that podium. You will be on that podium, my darling, okay? You just need to be ready for that, okay? I feel like you two need a proper talk right now. I don't feel like a talk is being done enough between you two. I feel like that is where the struggle is, okay? So once you start getting a proper talk, you two will become better, okay? At the same time, what I would say between you two as well, my darling, is you do need to meet up, okay? You need to meet up, okay? And the loyalty will come forth. I feel like he is being a little bit childish, okay? I feel like that's a bit of a negative with him, is sometimes he's too childish, okay? He's not actually thinking about his actions or how they are going to act with other people. I think this is the negativity with him, is he doesn't realise that. Okay, he doesn't realise that he needs to have the positivity, that he needs to be more positive. And I think that that is where he is struggling, my darling. Okay, one thing that I also feel here is that you do need to have the faith. Okay, I don't feel like there's enough faith between you two. And I think that this is where the struggle is as well, my darling. I feel like he is anchoring himself down in life now. Okay, he's got a lot of choice, a lot going on. So he's got to make the right choices, okay? Yes, have faith, he will come back, my darling. What I see here is he's going to bring his he's going to bring your favourite roses, your favourite plants, I mean. Okay, he's going to bring them your way. Okay? Your favourite plants, whatever you desire, he will bring for you. And he will give you. Okay, boo? Because they are for you. Okay? And he doesn't need to know them yet, my darling. Because he will come up to you and go, what is your favourite plant? He will ask you. Okay, thank you for the follow. Okay, he will ask you and he will buy you. Okay, my darling, he will do that on purpose. You will have a ring on your finger from him within a year. Okay, my darling, within a year from now, a ring will be on that finger of yours from him. Okay, one that actually means something. Okay, my darling. What I would also say here, my darling, as well, is he is going to be less of a snake. Okay? He's going to be less of a snake towards you. Well, he said that they're engaged, which they are. Okay? They are engaged right now, my darling. Okay? But that engagement, look at my rings, okay? That engagement is going to go. Okay? He's going to break it off. Okay, my darling. He's not going to be keeping that engagement for much longer. Okay? It's not needed. Okay, my darling, he's had enough. Okay? I feel that will be within the next 3 months. Okay? 3 months, my darling, 3 months. Okay? And I feel like he's gone into things too quickly with her. Okay? He's realising that she is not for him. And that he is realising that she's not for him as well. Okay. And he is starting to realise that he is now at a crossroad with her. What I'd also say that is that he is starting to realise that he does need to move. Okay, and that he does need to move forwards. Okay. You wouldn't need to push for the engagement, my darling. He will do that by himself. Okay. He will push for the engagement with you by himself. Okay. You do need baby steps, my darling. You do. Okay. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is lavender. You're probably thinking, what do you mean by lavender? What I mean by lavender is the purple and the smell of it. Okay. Is the innocence, but at the same time, as soon as you start smelling lavender and seeing lavender, you are going to see a change in him towards you in a positive way. Okay? Do you feel he is struggling financially with her? I do. I feel like this is where the change is coming in. Okay, my darling, that's where he's going to start coming back to you. Okay? How do you do the lavender? You don't. It just does it for you. Okay? As soon as you see, as soon as you smell the lavender, that will be for you. Okay? That will be when you see the change. Okay? That will be the sign. Okay? The lavender's the sign, my darling. Am I on tonight? No. Okay? The lavender's the sign. And that's going to be the positive sign. Okay. Okay, that's going to be a positive sign. Yeah, he was gone for good then, but I feel like he's coming back. Okay. I feel like originally the other lady was better. Okay, originally the lady was better. But she is starting to show her true self. Okay. She is starting to show her true self. He's seeing that. Okay. And now he's gone, you know what? That's not the sort of person I want. Okay. He's gone, that's not the sort of person I want. He's gone, you're the sort of person that he wants, okay? And I feel like he will be coming back towards you, okay? And yes, I do feel that he is missing you, my darling. Hello on YouTube. But yeah, I do feel like he is missing you, okay, my darling? Does that make sense? Yes, next week, my darling. But does that make sense to you? How much are my readings? So my list is closed for today, but they'll be reopening again tomorrow. If you go into my reading, so if you go into my link tree, my darling, that's got my price list for all my readings on it, okay? But I'm glad that made sense. So yeah, that's got all my price lists on it. If you want my private reading price list, please message me at, I'll tell you what to message me on, which is my WhatsApp. My WhatsApp phone number is 07398 958383. Okay. Or if you want to hire me out personally, for like festivals, events, birthdays, that sort of thing, please email me at cardreadingswithjamie@gmail.com. Do I remember you from last time? I'm going to sound really bad for this. I don't remember people. Okay? I cannot. I've got 18,000 followers and I read for all over the world. I do. So my memory is absolutely shot when it comes out. I've also got memory loss issues as well. Okay. Oh, I've done so many readings since you then, my darling. Nicole, how can I forget you, my darling? The amount you have spent on my buy me coffee wish list. I see your name all the time. Same of you, Alicia. I'll let you know one sec. So, we've got the big one now. Nicole, you're very soon, but we've got the really big one. Now, do we have a Katrina? You said to say it a bit louder, but you've got your headphones in your ears. So if you go to sleep, we'll hear you. Or you'll hear us. So it's Katrina, Nicole, and Laura. So 15 plus the 55, 55. Yes, see. Do we have a Katrina? Say a prayer for you. I would. I just don't believe in prayers. Vanetta, thank you for your subscribing. Hello, Katrina. So, you ready for your tough love, my darling? Okay, give me 1 sec then. Ooh, which bag is it going to be in? This one. Yes, you just saw me listening to my deck. Do not judge. Do not judge. My ring came off again. I won't be a sec, Katrina. We're getting you a tough love cards. Well, we're trying to find your tough love cards first. Strike 3. We're on about strike 5 right now, my darling. We are. Of them. Strike 6. Now, if you've had readings with me before, you know what deck I'm looking for. You know exactly what deck I'm looking for. That's right, Namira. I think it's this box. Give me 1 sec. Sorry, Jess. Yes, it is. Found it. Thanks for the follow. I found them. Ooh. Just had a heart attack then. Almost dropped a box on my foot. Now, let's start. So we're not going to time this, I don't think. Are these salty cards? Yeah. I mean, they've got that in it, like the fuck you. They've got the bag of dicks. They've got the ick. What else do they have? They've got toxic, the snake. But yeah, this deck is just... It calls you out. You're loving the deck already. Lol. Tough love reading, we're about to do it. You're about to see it, my darling, you are. Got one more deck I just need to get. Chakra bracelet. Thank you, my darling. We have deck galore here. So hit me with it. Okay, my darling. Let's have a look. Return on a rough timer. We won't listen to it though, really. Here we go. Let's see what you get. So instantly, you got the ick. Okay, my darling. What this is basically saying is your mind's clouded, okay? You're just listening to yourself, you're not listening to other people. Okay, you're sort of just understanding yourself, okay? At the same time, ghosted, honey, he's ghosting you. Okay, he looks at you, but instead of just him ghosting you, you're ghosting yourself as well. Right, that ring is going off. It keeps coming off so it can stay off. Okay. You're here waiting for something that's not going to happen. You're here waiting for people to come to you when they're not. Okay, they're using you. As soon as you need something, they're going to ghost you, my darling. Okay, and you're not seeing it. Okay. I feel sometimes you use social media to scroll. You use it to sort of get out of the world. Okay. It's almost like you go into doom scrolling you do, and you need to stop. Okay, you need to get the life. Okay, you need to get a life, my darling. Okay, you need to stop doom scrolling every time something goes wrong. Okay, you need to sort of get out of the addiction. Okay. I feel like you're bringing harm to yourself sometimes, to your mental health. I feel like sometimes, to be quite frank, I feel like sometimes it's your mental health that is the negative thing. Okay, and I feel like it's your fault sometimes. Okay, but sometimes you don't want to admit it even though you know it's true. Okay, sometimes you might as well marry to yourself. Okay, because you've had enough arguments with yourself to be living with yourself. Okay, honey. You have enough arguments with yourself to be a married couple with yourself. Okay. You are literally yourself, my darling. Okay. Period. What I'd also say here is you've got so much chemistry with people, you just don't see it, because you've tattooed yourself with so much negativity, so many scars from the past, and you've never learnt from them. Okay, you've just kept them because you think, oh, why not? Okay. And you wonder why people walk away from you. You wonder why people leave you. They leave you, they walk away from you because they realise that you're worthless. Because you just feel icky, you are always sad with yourself, you're always moaning about yourself. Okay? And people see that and they think, I don't want to be around that energy. They think, oh, I'd rather move away from that energy. So they do. Okay? You give them the energy of, oh my god, we need to move away from this, we're going to get sucked into some negative shit. Okay. You see people giving you the love, you see people giving you the hope, but what you don't see is the red flags. You still go yes if they propose to you. Okay. You need to go goblin mode, my darling. Stay in your house for a little bit, stay by yourself for a little bit, and enjoy a little movie, a glass of, I don't know, red wine, and some pizza. Okay, you need a fresh start, new sheet. Okay. Because right now you look like death, you act like death. Okay. You push people away, you move people away, my darling. Okay, you hold people back sometimes. Okay. You sometimes podcast your life, but where's the main character? Because it ain't you, hun. Sometimes you're talking about yourself, but where's the main character? Because, honey, it's not you. You haven't used yourself since the main character, since you were born. You've always put other people first. You've always used other people first, but you've never used yourself. You've never allowed yourself in to be you. You've never understood yourself. You've never chosen to understand yourself, yet you'll happily talk about other people. You'll happily let other people be the main character, but you'll never let yourself be the main character because you think you're boring and you think people will leave you alone. You think as soon as you start talking about yourself, people will just go, right, I'm done with this. And that they'll just walk off. They're only walking off because they realise you're better. Because you ain't boring, honey. You're a good podcast. You're a podcast that needs to be heard. Okay, you're a radio station that needs to be heard, my darling. Whether people want to listen or not, that's not the main thing. Okay, the main thing is you talk your piece. You be you. Okay. Honey, you need to spend some time outside. Okay. You're becoming like an ADHD or autistic person. Okay, my darling, you've got so many messages unread, you start ghosting yourself, even if you send yourself a message that you need to do later on in life. Okay, sometimes you'll say, oh, I need to do this, I'll write it down. You've got like 1,000 things that you got written down. You've got screenshots that you said you need to do, but you've never done it because you've never given yourself the time to do it. You need to start doing it, my darling. Okay, you need to start moving forward. You need to start doing things that are actually necessary, that are worth it. Okay, and worth it for you, not worth it for other people. Okay. Like, honey, you've got thousands of emails that you've never answered. Why? Because you delete them, move them to spam, to your bin, because you think, oh, this isn't going to be a good opportunity. Honey, it is. The universe has sent you so many emails of opportunities, but you've never taken them. Okay, because you thought, oh, I'm worthless at this, I ain't going to be able to do this. Honey, you can. But you need to go for it. Okay? You're not going through a midlife crisis, you're going through an existential crisis, my darling. Okay, you're like the coffee machine's just blown up sort of crisis in a coffee manic hour. Okay? You can hand make some of that stuff by itself. You don't need the coffee machine to be working. You don't necessarily need it to be working. As long as you can spill the tea, my darling, you can be your own safe place. Okay. Where's the tea? What are you doing with the tea, my darling? You ain't spilling no tea because you're too scared to. Okay, yeah, you let a lot of dicks come into your life. Okay, you've got a massive bag of dicks. You do. Literally, you got the card, the bag of dicks. Thank you for the clover. Or shamrock. Okay. Sometimes you feel like you're not meant to be here. You're not meant to be in the place you are. You're not meant to have the life you do, even though you are, because you're wise, you're smart, you know what you need to do, but you won't do it because you allow those dicks in your life. Okay. Remove them. Okay, you've got big ones, you've got small ones, you've got medium ones. Honey, you need to remove those people. You don't need them? You collecting them or something? You collect them like bobbleheads or like, what are they called? Bobbleheads? Or like Pokemon? Like, you seem to be collecting like Pokemon, my darling. Instead of cleansing yourself, you're playing with them. Thank you for the hand hearts. Like, instead of cleansing yourself, my darling, you're just playing with them. You've got a whole bag to play with. Okay. You need to stop. They're fun to play with. They may be fun to play with me. Trust me, they are. But honey, you need to stop playing with them, okay? Because they ain't going to give you what they need. Okay? You ain't going to get the fun time afterwards. They can't even come to you at the right time. So the more you play with them, what makes you think they're going to do it at the right time? Honey, intrusive thoughts. Honey. Now, this is what you need to be culling as your intrusive thoughts. You need to be removing them. Okay. You need to remove them, my darling, because you don't need them. What you need is a lovely tea and a bit of ice. Okay. You need to be able to spill the tea while drinking. Okay, my darling, you got a lot of people that would love to listen to you, but you just don't want to, because you're too scared. Okay, you're too scared that people don't want to hear your opinions. Honey, if they didn't want to hear your opinions, they wouldn't be friends with you. They wouldn't be sat next to you right now, would they? The answer to that is no. Now, you're a strong person, you are. Okay, you're strong. You know what you want. You managed to grow through the cracks. Okay. But you need to go fuck you to these people. As the card says, it's the fuck you card. Literally. Okay. Even the stars are showing you what you need to do, yet you're not listening to them. Okay. Paul tells me I have a harsh tongue already. Who cares? Honey, have you seen what I've just been saying to you in this reading? I've got a harsh tongue. Do I care? No. Do I care? Hell no. Okay? If you've got a harsh tongue and he's actually pointing that out, that's because he can't deal with it. That's because he's a snowflake. Okay, that's all he is, my darling, is a snowflake. Okay, and he can't deal with the truth. Okay? And I feel like sometimes you're too scared to spout the truth. Sometimes you're too scared to actually say it. Okay? Because you're scared of what people actually think about you. Okay. Okay. He's what the card calls the himbo. Okay. He's literally, this card goes, hey, do you know where my phone is? And he's ringing the person asking them that. Okay, he's the dumbass. The person that doesn't know what they're talking about. The person that doesn't know what's actually going on. Okay, it's written in the stars. You've seen it. You know it. Yet you do nothing about it. Okay, it's time for your glow up to get out of this toxic situation. Okay, glow up and grow up. Okay, my darling, but you're beautiful, but you can be more beautiful. Okay, it's time to work on your soul now. Okay. It's time to work on that soul. It's time to be that soul. Okay. Do you want me to get my harsher cards out? Do you want me to get my harsher cards out? Sure, let me pause your timer then. I think it's in this box. No, it's in the other box. Next deck is one of my favourites. Just found another deck that'll actually be good for you as well. Now these ones are even harsher than the ones I'm already using on you, hun. Okay. These are called the Roast Iconic ones. They're just as rude as these ones. Okay. They're just as rude. Why do I feel like there's another deck under that? It just says yum. Let's have a look. Let's see. You're actually intrigued to see these harsh cards. Honey, look. You're richer than a billionaire. Okay. You've got the soul of someone that actually loves. You've got the soul of someone that wants to be helpful. Okay. You know how to use your third eye. Okay. You know how to see things in colour. But, honey, the thing that all you're seeing right now, all these bitches that are going against you. Okay, the people that are wanting to stab you. Okay, the people that are wanting to be harsh against you. Okay, that don't want to help you out. Okay, you're seeing all the people that are jealous of you because you ain't seeing no red flags. Okay, you're seeing the trolls, my darling. Okay, see the love, see the light, see the hope, see the joy. Okay, instead of going for these energy vampires. Okay, instead of going for these people that seem to have a black square for a head. Okay, with no brain inside of it, that want to influence other people just because they want the likes, just because they want the shares, and just because they want to be liked. You need to stop going for those sort of people, my darling. Okay, you need to stop going for the simps. You need to go for the people that are actually here for you because they love you, because they want you, my darling. Okay, you're going for the flat earthers, to be quite frank. The people with the tinfoil hats. Okay. Because you're too scared to go for people that are like you. Okay, you're too scared of the clash. Okay, you need to stop. Because, honey, you're going for the people that are privileged. You're not going for the people that are like unicorns and actually see the lovely truth. You're not going for the people that actually want you for you. You're going for the people that don't give a shit. Okay. You're an empath, my darling. This is natural, but you need to stop it. Okay, you're the legend. You're the one that is actually a fashion witch. You're the one that can bring the fashion. Yeah, you allow these snake-ass tongue people that are like the most feral people you've ever seen be your friends, be your lovers, and you're allowing this? Honey, you might as well be a shadow. Okay. You might as well just mimic these people if you're going to allow them in their life, okay? These narcissistic people. Okay. But you're here for the trauma bond. You're here for the people that literally just want you as a rebound. Okay. You need to unlock yourself. Get yourself out of this. Okay, again, red flags. Look for the red flags, my honey. Don't go for them. Okay. Again, podcast. Okay, lead your own cult. Okay, my darling, be you. Okay, instead of listening to all these other people going blah, 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 be you. Say your piece. Lead your cult. Okay, don't lead other people's. This is your time to run. Your time to roll. Okay, my darling, yet you're not. Because you're listening to these people because you can't be asked to stay in your lane. Okay. You allow these people that get triggered to be triggered by you. Okay? And instead you're the one that's getting fucked, not them. Okay? You're the one that is their snack. You're the one that they're eating all up. They're taking all that energy because you're not giving yourself the self-care that you need. You're not giving yourself the time that you need, my darling. Okay? Does that make sense? That's exactly 15 minutes, 9 seconds, and 56 milliseconds. I am that sad that my timer tells me that. Yeah, that's roughly how long these last. These sort of ones. Yeah, does that make sense, my darling? You're very welcome. Got coffee on them now. Coffee? No, it's not. Yeah, well, I'm glad that made sense. Am I on tomorrow? Yes, I am. Remember, guys, if anyone ever gets a reading off me, please don't forget to leave me a review. It really does help out. It means I can print them out and use them. It means I can print them out and use them when I'm at fates and stuff. So people can see them. And so people can also see them on my social medias as well. I do blur out your names. Okay. And I do blur out your profile pic so no one actually gets to see your account. So you'll get no repercussions if we have any trolls that want to come at you. They won't be able to. They just have to come at me. Okay? So do not worry. If you leave a review, it's not like Google reviews where people see your account. No one sees it. Okay? I blur everything out that can lead them your direction. I'm nice like that. Thank you for the repost. Right, we've got Nicole and we've got... He says, so yeah, we've got Nicole next and then we've got Laura. And that's it. 15 minutes in total, love. You're also not Insta, bro, thank you. Alicia, thank you for the follow by. Alicia, the way I just read that was, do you need to get a reading tomorrow? I need to check out our new guy's energy. We don't need a reading ASAP. Need to check out new guy's energy. Fair enough, my darling. I just whack myself in the face. That's fine. I look beautiful anyway, so it doesn't matter. Your dyslexia took over. Don't worry, mine takes over all the time. You should see my dyslexia. Nicole, you get a deck we haven't used for ages. Thank you for the clovers. Guys, do you think we're about to finish off my TikTok live wish goals for the gifts? My gift goal. Let's pin them. Let's try and see if we can get these two. Also, don't forget to look at my Buy Me a Coffee as well. We've got some amazing Lenormand in there. We do. Oh, have you got the expensive one? Which one's that? Which one's that? I've got the 40 quid one, which is here. I do. No, that's only just been dispatched, my darling. That's not even arrived yet. It's coming from America. It is. So that's not going to come for a wee bit. Okay? But as soon as it comes, my darling, I'll send you a picture, okay? As soon as it comes, I'll send you a wee picture. So, you had a conversation last night. Oh, let's go to the top one. I'm excited about it as well. I can't wait. I can't wait to use it. So, the energy check and what's coming between us. We had a conversation last night and you feel really... My speech is gone. Give me 1 sec. Hello, Charlie. We had a conversation last night and you feel really complicated about it. So yeah, how does he feel? When you say really complicated, is that like a bit confused, a bit like you're trying to understand it, that sort of thing? What do you mean by that? Alicia, I will add that to your minutes, my darling. Thank you very much, and I'll order that tonight. I will. You have mixed feelings about it, let's say. Okay, well, that's all I need to know. Hello, Archie. Understood what you said, but feel conflicted. Okay, is that conflicted in a positive way, I hope, and not a negative? I hope it's positive. Your head and your heart is fighting, okay. Let's have a look. Let's see. Half. Okay. Let's see, my darling. My darling, look for your intuition. Don't look at your head, don't look at your heart. Because the moment you look at your head and heart, the moment you will fall. Okay, the energy is more positive than you think. It's better than you think, my darling, and it is going in the right direction. Okay, what I would say here is you've got a lot going on. There's a lot of conflict, okay? Yes, Alicia, I will text you. I think you'll have 30 minutes in total, okay? What I would also say here for you as well, Nicole, is I see new beginnings coming your way, okay? I see this as the start of a new relationship between you two, more of a positive start. Okay, so I do see a start of positivity coming your way here. Okay, but you need to see it, you need to be open to it, and you need to be ready for it. Okay. I see you've got a lot of choices to make, you just don't know where to make the choices, okay? And I see this is always going to be a little bit conflicting for you. Always. Okay, no matter which way you look at it, you're always going to be conflicted with your feelings with him. Okay, until you two are properly married, there's always going to be that conflict. Okay, always. There's always going to be that pain, no matter which way you look at it, my darling. Okay, but it won't stay there forever. Okay, I see that you're both hardworking. Okay, both very hardworking, my darling. Okay, and I said you'll both be working very hard in this relationship in more of a positive way. Okay, much more positive. I don't feel like he's going to stab you in the back anymore. Okay, he said he will be there for me just like I am for him. But the truth is he's not capable of doing it at the moment. And that's fine. Yes, he's not capable of doing it at the moment, but that doesn't mean in the future he won't be capable. And I say in the future, the capability will be there. The capability will be there. There we go. Okay, it will be there, my darling. Okay, it is just going to take its short as long time. Okay. I still see a family between you two. Okay, and I still see it there is hope, my darling. Okay. Is there a worry about your visa? I feel like there's a worry about your visa. Is he worried about your visa, my darling? Yes, my brain is glitching today. It's been a long day. There's something about a visa coming through. What's wrong with your visa? What's going on with it? There's something about that coming through. I feel like there's some uncertainty with him. So it could be that. So because it's expiring then. Okay, this is expiring then, my darling. It could be that. So it could be the uncertainty of that is I think he might be struggling with the knowledge of long distance. Okay. I feel like you two need to have a strong talk about your visa. Okay. I feel like you two need to get the understanding of it. Okay, my darling. I feel like you two need to talk about it. But honey, does he have the hots for you? Yes. Okay, let's put it that way. Okay, may I just say the devil in this is really hot in this deck. But yeah, he does have the thoughts, he does have the feelings, okay? He wants the control between the two of you. He wants the passion between the two of you as well. Okay, and I can tell you now, you will get that passion. You will get that joy. You will get that fight. You just got to keep going for it, my darling. Okay. You got to keep the hope there. You haven't seen him for a month now. You'll be seeing him soon, do not worry. Okay. He'll be coming back down to earth. Okay, my darling. And you'll get that relationship that you most desire between you and him. Okay, you'll get the passion that you most desire as well, my darling. Okay, do not worry about that. That is coming forth. Okay. You just need to be ready for it. Let's see what's coming. So, my darling, at this moment in time, I still see that there is marriage coming between the two of you. Okay, what I also see for the two of you as well, my darling, yes, marriage. As I said that, you literally got the marriage card. Okay. Literally. Okay, I said been within the next year to 2 years. Okay. Yeah, next year to 2 years. What I'd also say for you, my darling, is I still see that you two will be having children together. Okay, at the same time, what I also see here is that you're always going to have some people that are jealous between you two. I feel like this relationship is going to be hard work, but it is going to be worth it. I feel that he is always going to fight for you as well, my darling. Okay. I feel like it will be a committed relationship, yes. Okay, my darling, I do feel like a committed relationship between you two. It's at least committed something. But relationship, yes. Okay. What I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is I say there's also going to be a lot of hope between the two of you as well. Okay, pure hope, pure hope. I feel like within the next month, I feel like he's going to try and make it up to you. Okay. When with a committed relationship, I feel like a month to 2 months, okay, 4 max. Okay, so a month to 2 months is when it will start. 4 is when it will be completed and when it will solidify itself into being committed. Okay, so yeah, about 1 to 2 for it to start. Okay, 4 for it to fully happen. Yes, summertime. That is correct. Okay, I would say that he is trying to move forwards to you as quickly as he can. Okay, trying to move forwards as quick. Okay, my darling, and he will succeed. Okay, what I'd also say to you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's going to work as hard as can be. Okay, because he knows that you're worth it. He really does. Okay, sometimes he doesn't always show it. Okay, but he knows that you're worth his time. Okay, because he wouldn't still be here if you weren't. Okay, if you weren't worth his time, he wouldn't have stayed. Okay. I feel like the communication is looking better between you two. Okay, much better. Okay, yeah. The communication is looking much better between the two of you, okay? I feel like a little bit of rockiness within a month, but I feel it's going to get better till then. Then I feel like for the first week of that, after that 1 month of good communication, the first week after it's going to be a little bit rocky. Okay, I feel like something's going to rock his boat. And I feel like after that it's going to become brilliant again. Okay. I still feel marriage between you two. Okay, I still see a meet-up coming for you two as well, my darling, okay? A positive meet-up. A loving meet-up, okay? Very positive. Okay, boo? Very positive. Okay. When will you see him? Let's see. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, you're going to be seeing him within the next 9 weeks, okay? So, because I know you're about to freak out, but you're going to be like, that's really long, that's too long. Okay, it's within the next 9 weeks. So it's going to be within the 9-week cycle. Okay, that doesn't mean it's going to be 9 weeks. It means it's just going to be in the cycle of 9 weeks. Okay, my darling, which is a difference. Okay, boo. So it's not too long. Okay, it's not really negative at all. Okay, my darling, it's actually more positive than you think. Okay, it just sounds slightly negative, but please don't take it as a negative. Okay, because it's really not. Okay, my darling. We see him before we go back to, I want to say Taiwan. Is that how I say it? Taiwan? I think so, but let's see. I mean, you do have the world and you do have the temperance, so I'd say yes. Yeah, will. So yeah, I would say yes, my darling. I feel like you will. Yeah, you will, my darling. Yeah, you will. Okay? Does that make sense? You're very welcome, my darling. You're very welcome. So we'll be making a buy me a coffee, an Amazon order today because we have had someone buy me something. So if you guys would like to add to that, please don't forget to check out my buy me a coffee wish list. Okay. If you would like to add to the order. We are trying to get the Akashic Tarot. We are. I don't know how to say it. But yeah, we're trying to get that as well. Trying to get that and the Lenormand. So we've got one more person, which is a 5-minute read, and then I'm done for today. We need more Marseille decks and Lenormand decks and Kipper decks to be made. We do. We also need more scat card decks. And more decks like this. Why can't more people make decks like this? This is amazing. It is. And playing card decks with words written on them. We need more of those. Yes, I'm going on a rant. We need more of these decks. They're amazing. But we need one of these like ride away ones. We do, and like different playing cards on them as well. Would you not think about that designing your own deck? I am. I'm thinking of designing a playing card deck that is like this. That's like this, where it's got the words on it. And then changing that card so it doesn't have that symbol on it. I'll probably put another pagan symbol on it instead. But yeah, I am. Because this deck is out of print. I want to bring it back into print, I do, but my own versions with my own meanings to the cards instead. Because I love gypsy decks, but there's barely any of them. I also want to make this now, so another one of these, but with different types of cards. And I want to do the same for the scat cards I do, and make a meaning version of them in English, but you can get them in like German, Scandinavian, Russian, get them in Czechoslovakian, Czech. So you can get them in Czech, in the Czech Republic, in Czechoslovakia even. You can, there's someone that I watch who's from there. And they've got cards. And that they do. But yeah. Oh my god, Jimmy, I've got something to show you in your Instagram. I just ordered from a pagan shop. Ooh, you know me in pagan shops. Gimme. Yeah, I think this deck you can only get second hand now. So I want them to make other versions of this deck. Because this would be amazing. It would. But yeah, we need more Kipper decks. I could not make my own. Well, I could, but then I'd have to put a book to it. I'd have to make a book for the Kipper deck, like the meanings and stuff. And you know me, I don't do book, but I don't do art. So I'll probably make a realistic looking Kipper deck. So I'd take photos and do it that way. I might actually do that. Oh my god, my voice just went in. I might also do the same with the Lenormand, but then I've got to try and find a scythe. Where do you find a scythe nowadays? Being used. Or popped up somewhere that you can take a photo. Because this one's realistic, but it's tattooed, like someone's got a scythe tattooed onto them. And how am I going to put a scythe tattooed onto somebody, and take a picture of that? How? I don't know. We'll see. Glasgow. True. I know how I could get the chariot and stuff. Or like the rider. I can just take a picture of my mod Ollie on his bike. Because he's got a motorbike, so I can literally just take a picture of him on that and use that. I can. In India? I mean, I could... yeah, but I'm not going to go to India. Just take a picture of a scythe. I'm not going to lie there. Nicole, I'll text you your minutes, my darling. Nicole, you've got 170 minutes. Right, next I've got Wheel or a Doll. Do I have a Wheel or a Doll here for a 5-minute reading? So, Paul's current energy and feelings towards you when you think he'll reach out and say... You said spring last time. Yes. Luckily, we're still in spring, so let's have a look. I feel like I'm going to use Lenormand for you because I've not used my Lenormand properly yet this stream. Well, I have, but I haven't. I want to use it a little bit more. So, my darling. Hello, Kathy. Top or bottom, lady? Top or bottom? Top or bottom, gentlemen? Right, let's have a look. That makes you think. We just shuffled and they both came out together. I feel like he is going to communicate still in spring, my darling. I feel like he's staying loyal to you. Okay, so yes, I do feel like there will definitely be communication towards you this spring. Okay. Hello, my darling. Thank you for the follow. What I'd also say here as well is I feel like there will be new beginnings between you two as well, my darling. Okay, you got the lilies, you got the cross. So I feel like there is going to be love shown between you two. Okay, I feel like you got to have faith. I still feel like he wants to come forwards. Okay, I still feel like he wants a proper relationship with you. I feel like he's not going to show it like properly straight away, but I feel like it will start being shown. What I also feel like here as well, my darling, is I feel like he does have a lot on his plate and he is trying to figure it all out. Okay, I feel like slightly he is struggling, but I feel like it will get easier. I feel like it will get better. Okay, my darling. At the same time, I feel like he's going to give you a lot of prosperity as well, my darling. I feel like there is true love there between the two of you. What I also feel here as well, my darling, especially with the whip. Okay. I feel like it's almost like he's punishing himself before he can come forwards. Okay. I would say he won't be seeing that person for much longer, my darling, okay? I would say he's doing that as a rebound, Okay, I would say there's definitely some loneliness there. Heartache. Okay, and it was like the first person that would take him. Okay, he's literally gone out with them, but it's the first person that would take him. Okay, I feel like he's going through his tower time, my darling. He's going through his tower time. He's having his tower time. Okay, and that tower time is hurting him. It's pushing him lower and lower and lower, my darling. Okay, it's hurting, but it will change. Do not get that wrong, it will change. You're glad. God say that. But yeah, it will change and it will get easier. It will get better with time, my darling, okay? But you gotta have faith in it. Okay, you gotta have faith in it, boo. Okay, you gotta have faith in him as well. Okay. You've been through you, it's his turn, yeah. I feel like he is going through it now, though. Okay, like, he is having his tower time now. Okay. He's getting what he deserves now. Yeah. Okay, and I feel like he will get through that. Okay, I feel like it will hurt, but I feel like he will get through it. Okay, with time, he will get there. As painful as that time may be, thank you for the heart, me. Okay, as painful as that time may be, he will get through it. Okay, no matter how much it's going to hurt, no matter how much he's going to have to pay for it, okay, he will do it. Okay, and he's going to do it for you. Okay, I still see another child for the twos of you, yes. Okay, I still see another child for the both of you. Okay, good afternoon, my darling. What I also see for the both of you, my darling, is I feel your relationship is going to get brighter. I feel your relationship is going to get easier. Okay, although there is a struggle there, it will get easier. Okay, will the child be together? Let's see. Yes, my darling, I feel like you'll be having the child together. Okay. Yeah, you'll be having the child together. Okay. I feel like you'll be having the child in the autumn time. Not this year. Okay, not this year, my darling. I feel you'll be having it in the autumn time then. Okay, we share your daughter and have twins in heaven. I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, I would say that, yeah, you will be. Okay, my darling. I say in 1 week as well, I feel like you are going to get the joy, you are going to get some love. I do see good fortune on your way as well, my darling, with him. What I also feel with him as well is that he is building up a new relationship with you. I feel like he's just taking his time. Okay, my darling. I feel like he is just taking his time. I feel like he is getting in control as well. Okay, I feel like there will be good control. I feel like he's trying to find his control. Okay, I feel like his control is taking the struggle though. Okay, but he will get there. I feel like sometimes he's overthinking things. He's not thinking things through straight. But that doesn't mean it won't happen in a positive way for you. Okay, my darling? Does that make sense? Someone says, how can you read the cards that fast? We've done it as long as I have, and when you've read as many people as I has, it gets very easy to read it fast. It does. Well, I'm glad that made sense. But yeah, when you've got as many card decks as I have, and when you've managed to read all of the ones I have, it gets easy. Do I see marriage? Do I see marriage? Do I see marriage for you too? Yes, I do, my darling. Yes, I do. My list is fully closed for today, my darling. I'm popping off now. I'll be on again tomorrow, though. I will be. You're very welcome, my darling. So, yeah, I'll be live again tomorrow, guys. Thank you all so much for your support. I've had very much fun using this new deck. It's been fun. I think it was Alicia that bought me another deck just on Buy Me a Coffee. Whoever it was, thank you so much. I'll be ordering that today. Okay, that deck. Thank you, Alicia. Yes, it was you. I'll order that deck today, my darling. Okay. I don't know when it's going to come by. It might be about a week before it actually comes, if I remember correctly. Okay. But as soon as it comes, I will let you know. Okay? Because I know you'll probably be ordering an 11/11 soon anyway. So you'll probably be the first person to use that deck. Okay, because I know you too well. I know what you're like. So you get people to buy you cards. If they buy me cards, my darling, they get to get minutes. So it's basically a way of getting a reading at the same time it is. I get something, you get something. Because I love collecting my cards, but if it was up to me, I'd be bankrupt by now. Okay, my whole bank account would be towards cards. Period. So, as a little treat, if people want to treat me to a deck of cards, but some people have a wish list. They do. And people buy them stuff off the wish list but get nothing for it. Where I'm different. If you buy me something off my wish list, as a thank you back to you, I will give you something back in return. I will. Okay, because I'm in debt to you basically for buying me something, so I will pay that debt by giving you something back for it. Okay. If you remember in films where Gypsy comes up to you in like these fortune teller films, and they go, cross my palm with silver, you get a reading if you cross their palm with silver. And so these fantasy films, and that's basically me. Okay, you can either cross my bank account or my PayPal account with your credit card, or you can cross my wish list with your credit card and you get something and I get something. Do I think energy is free? If energy, what do you mean by that? When you say energy free, do you think my energy is free? Because it's not. People have to pay for that. But if you're thinking about the universe's energy towards us, yes, it is free. We just use it how we want to, as energy can neither be created nor destroyed. How many years have I been reading? 3 years now. I have been. 3 years. And to my knowledge, I have never been wrong. To my knowledge. From what people have told me and from the reviews that they have given me, I have never been wrong. And I've read for loads of people. I've read all around the world over the internet. I have. So yeah. You do not need a certificate to be a tarot reader, my darling. That is not how it works. If you want to know more about this, you can message me on my phone number if you want to. Link in bio. Or you can message me on my Instagram, but I do have to go now. Okay? I do have work tonight. So if you would like to ask more questions, just DM me and I'll gladly answer over text. Okay? Anyway, thank you all so much for your support, guys. It really does mean a lot. I do have to go now. 1, because my battery's on 24%, so I would die if I do another reading. And 2, because I'm hungry. So, truly bit for now. Thank you all so much for your support, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye for now.